Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Saturday Morning Champions. Today we will be taking Valkyrie, aka Brunhild, up against Mysterio in what I'm hoping will be a very fun game against Mysterio, where we will be fighting against illusions. I did take out the recommended set to put in the Shadow King just because he seemed like the kind of person who would align himself with Mysterio and just make Valkyrie's existence like that much harder. Just like dealing with your own ability to understand things, making someone really question what is real, what is fake, what is my own ability to understand myself. Just the Shadow King, general bad person to have around, and just a delightful person to put the spotlight on today as a modular encounter. But let's see here real quick. So we need to put the shifting aberration into play engaged with us. We'll have to give it another shuffle here. Okay, so shifting aberration, which is a guard minion with when defeated. If this minion was defeated with excess damage, the defeating player shuffles the top card of the encounter deck into their deck. 1/1 stats with 1 health. So he's actually going to make it a little more difficult for us too, because we have to take him out, but we have to take him out with Xaxes if we feel like it. But here we go. So we've got the Deathglow, which actually is not in play. We've got Valkyrie or Brunhild for recovery. She can, at the beginning of the game, you put the Deathglow aside, and as an action, you can detach the Deathglow from wherever it is in play, set it aside out of play. Deathglow being a 1-cost upgrade that attaches to an enemy, and when attached enemy is defeated, set this card aside out of play. If Valkyrie defeated that enemy, ready her. And then, just as a sum up so we're all aware, Valkyrie is a 1 thwart, 2 attack, 1 defense hero with the Asgard and Avengers traits. She has the death perception hero action. Play the set aside Deathglow upgrade as if it were in your hand. And I should also cover this deck is an aggression deck from Andy R. I believe he built it I think he was the guest host on the episode about Take That. So this is a deck that's going to be trying to highlight Take That. I wanted to play Valkyrie, saw Andy R, said, let's give it a spin. Looked through the deck list, looked through the write-up, and I was like, yeah, I jive with this. Let's make this happen. Opening hand, which we... Ooh, okay. She has 6. Okay. So, right off the bat, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be keeping Strength. Suppression Fire would be defeated. Heal 2 damage. Not too worried about that. I imagine that... actually, in this context, Gatekeeper is going to be extra important, because that will give him more health for us to try to hit Xaxes. I think this is the hand that I will keep. And we will try to... We want her weapon. And I wonder if... We don't care about the overkill. Actually, you know what? This is tough because I want to try to avoid getting cards into my deck. I'm not that afraid of it. Let's just go with this. But we're going to try to get her weapon so that maybe we can just attach the Deathglow. The weapon will give her a boost. She can just take it out with the Gatekeeper on it. But we'll see where this hand leads us. Alright, so we are a little resourceful. I mean, I don't want to say we don't have a lot of action. I just feel like for our first turn, Suppression Fire is not great, because we just haven't taken any damage. But that can be something that will keep us going later in the game. Yeah, we'll make this happen. Okay, so we're gonna flip over because we ain't got nothing else to do. I guess the nice thing is we've got a bunch of stuff we don't necessarily care about. So, what's the... Oh, yep, we should do this. And actually, that is important. Okay, so Gatekeeper is still going to be good because when we defeat a minion this is attached to, they gain 2 hit points in patrol. Kind of irrelevant. But once we defeat it, we can remove 4th threat from the main scheme. That's going to just be nice because that's going to be a good way to help her just do everything she can. Then we will pay 1 to put the Deathglow onto the shifting aberration, and we're just going to accept the fact that we're going to be getting an extra card here. Yeah, we don't really have a lot of control here. So 2 damage. Oh, sure. Okay, 2 damage here. See, here I am wrapped up in all the damage stuff, and I'm not even just thinking about... After you resolve a boost card during Mysterio's activation, place that card in your discard... Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry. I played Mysterio. Especially for a video, I want to make sure that I'm following everything going on here. Okay, so you put 2 damage onto the aberration. Then we will do Have at Thee, which I guess will pay for... It doesn't really matter because we're going to be kind of doing shenanigans here anyway. So 7 damage, 1 of which hits him. The other 6 goes to Mysterio. And then we... the healer puts the top card of the encounter deck into their deck. Okay. That goes away. And this gets shuffled in just a second. Because we defeated, we ready up Valkyrie. This goes back to the set-aside area. We'll shuffle this in real quick. I'll try not to look at it too much. Can't look away because the camera, the screen is actually in the direction I wanted to look in. Okay. It's in there somewhere. Alright, so this goes away. Ready's back up. My general practice is to not put the death glow onto the villain if I don't have... Oh, this also... Remove this. I should have also talked about Maze of Mirrors. So it has a force interrupt of when you would draw or discard an encounter card from your deck, deal it to yourself as a face-down encounter card, and then draw a card. So when we hit that encounter card, we will have it face down in front of us. I'm going to just stick to the plan here, and I'm just going to try to put the death glow here, put 2 more damage onto him, put him down to 7, and just hope that we can not get too punished by having the death glow be in a less than advantageous place, but we'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Honestly, this does not seem too bad. Yeah, Shark Girl. Kind of wish I had a double resource, which this deck does have the power in all of us, so that could be an additional boost, but not sure what my next turn will look like. I guess it will depend on what the villain phase looks like. But alright, so we will put 1 threat here. Then he will attack me for 1. I'm not concerned. So 1, 2, go down to 10. And my encounter card is an Evil Doppelganger, a 1/1 with 5 health. Illusion traded. Evil Doppelganger gets plus X scheme, plus X attack, where X is equal to the number of identity-specific cards in the engaged player's hand. Alright, so 1. So it gets +1/+1. This is not the worst thing. Okay, so we could clobber to buy it back. Let's just say we did 2 cards. I mean, we would be able to put out Shark Girl off the clobber. We wouldn't get any boost going through here. Clobber puts 3 damage on. I'd like to get rid of the Evil Doppelganger now, sooner rather than later. I want to make sure I can do the boost card. Okay, let me think here. I think that's probably the best way to go about it. So clobber. Do I want to clobber into Shark Girl? I think I do. So clobber, put 3 damage here. This goes back to my hand. Then I play a Shark Girl, who is a 2-cost ally with 0 thwart, 2 attack, 2 health, and it gets +1 attack for each upgrade attached to that enemy, so we could throw 3 damage at Mysterio, but I think instead we are just going to put 2 damage onto the Evil Doppelganger. Just get it out of the way. Consequential damage here. I do think we're going to keep Shark Girl around to Oh, actually, wait. Let's back that up. What was I thinking? We're going to finish off Evil Doppelganger with Valkyrie. Then we're going to put 3 damage on to Mysterio. So, puts him down to 4. And we're ready back up. I don't want to get too ahead of myself, but I'm feeling okay about this. Alright, so Clobber buys back. These 2. Yeah, okay. I got a plan. We'll see if that plan works out. Alright, so then this goes up to 2 of 8. So we're just a little bit. Then he goes to attack me. I'm just going to take it again. So 1, 4. Oof. 6. And then after you resolve a boost card during his activation, place that card into your discard pile. If it's an illusion, this is an illusion, so this goes into my discard pile. Then we'll do the encounter card, which is Possessed. Ooh, okay. This is exactly what I was looking for. So treat. So wound reveal attached to the ally with the lowest thwart without possess attached. You cannot, if you cannot have this gain surge. So we're treating Shark Girl as a minion with a blank text box. The scheme becomes the thwart, or sorry, the thwart becomes the scheme, so she schemes for 0, and she does not take consequential damage. So I guess the good news is that she only has 1 health left. Alright, so does that change anything for me? I feel like it doesn't. I'm actually not that afraid of a Shark Girl attacking me at this point, because I think I'm going to go to Alter Ego anyway. But yeah, let's just do the plan we wrote it as we wrote it up. Clobber onto Mysterio. 3 damage, puts him down to 1. This comes back to my hand. Then I will do the Power in All of Us and Clobber to pay for Helicarrier. And I might actually, well, push him to the next stage or just get rid of Shark Girl, knowing that I have Shield Maiden in my hand. I think I'm just going to do that. I'm going to get rid of Shark Girl. Get rid of Shark Girl. Then I will keep Shield Maiden because I can just defend hopefully pretty well here against the villain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. We're at the end of our Clobber chain, so I think we're just going to take that next turn. Yeah, push him to the next stage. Take that. Yeah, okay. Yep, we're good. This should be fine. Put this up to 3. And you know what I'm even going to do is I'm going to put this right here to just, or I want to put this right here so that it reminds me to not let the illusions just slip through the cracks. Okay, so he goes to attack me. I am going to Shield Maiden. When an enemy with the Death Blow attached attacks, declare Valkyrie as the defender without exhausting her. She gets +2 defense. So I'm defending for 3. And Star, which if you are engaged with the control minion, reveal this card. Okay, we're not. That is not in any way an illusion. That would be fascinating if it was. And yeah, so we defend. Don't take any damage. Then my encounter card is Fearmonger, Treachery, Surge. When revealed, discard your hand, draw up to your hand size. Oh man, that's unfortunate. Okay, I mean we do get a card back, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and when you withdraw or discard an encounter card from your deck. Okay, so this becomes a face down encounter card. And then draw a card. Okay, so we go up to, it's 5. This actually is not the worst. If we want to keep the Death Glow on Mysterio, we can defend very well. I don't know that that's necessarily going to be our game plan here, but it is a version of a plan. All right, so we do that. This goes away. Then next encounter card is Forced Interrupt. When you would deal any amount of damage to Mysterio, discard the top 4 cards of your deck instead. Discard this card. Okay, so that's going to slow us down just a little bit. He gets +1 scheme, and then the other card, which was okay. So just surging all around because we don't have an ally. Dark Designs. Place 1 pursuit counter on Pursued by the Past. Kind of forgot it was there. If there are any counters, then the villain schemes. So the villain is scheming for 3. Oof. Okay, this could be bad. 3, 4. Oof. Okay. Well, that puts us up to 7 of 8. There was actually a world where I thought we were going to be able to kind of cheat through this and not see much of anything. Alright, so let's reevaluate our hand. Oh, okay. Actually, this works out really well. We have him at 1. We defeat him. We remove 5 from here, and actually we just kind of keep rolling with it. Is there anything else? Is there really a minion that is not just bad news for us? I don't remember what the Okay, oh wait, we have already found the evil doppelganger. The shifting apparition would be the other one, which I feel like the only problem there is just that we don't have the death glow. Okay, I don't think we're going to. But I would like to continue to draw cards. So let's do this. We've already used this up, so let's. Chooser of the Slain. I don't know if there's going to be anything we haven't already seen. I'm definitely not choosing the Shadow King, that's for sure. Shifting Aberration. This might be what I grab. Because the other option is just the copies of Evil Doppelganger, I think. Yeah, I feel like just... I would love to have some overkill. We're going to choose this. Put that back on. Alright. Get rid of the guard thing so I don't forget. Draw 2 cards. 1, 2. Valhalla is good. So I think giving myself a guard menu may not have been the right idea here. That may have been very stupid. Why did I do that? Because now I can't do Flight of the Valkyrie. I guess I was sort of hoping. Well, no, but I don't know what I was thinking now that I stopped to think about it. Because I could... The thing is, I've already drawn cards. So I've already sort of like seen into the future. I know what's coming. Why did I do that? Why didn't I defeat Mysterio? Oh, but I suppose we would have... Oh, wait, that doesn't prevent the damage. Yeah, that was stupid. We learned our lessons, though. I wanted to have extra cards for the Flight of the Valkyrie. Actually, okay, wait. What we can do instead is say we still put a main into play, but we're going to just choose to put the Evil Doppelganger into play as to not guard lock ourselves. Oh, this is technically in the deck. That was just a stupid, didn't think through the ramifications. That does, in my mind, that's not cheating because that's just realizing we've hit a wall, but we're not. Yes, I suppose we've drawn cards, so we know that we don't have some kind of overkill or something, but we wouldn't have overkill in this context anyway. So let's put the 2 damage here. We'll discard the top 4 cards of our deck. 1, 2, 3, 4. And discard this card. So we have successfully defeated the first stage of Mysterio. We'll go up to 17. This will come back. We'll ready up. I'm not even playing this game correctly. Okay. We're supposed to have this out. Okay. This out. Then defeat him. Do all that stuff. This comes back. Readies her back up. This goes down to 2. Gosh. Okay. My brain. I don't know. I don't even know what to say. That's just so stupid. Oh my god. I should just sleep more. I don't know. Then we will play out the spear to give myself +1 defense against the evil doppelganger. Okay, so schemes for 2, 3 of 8. I should. Okay, well, sorry. One revealed. Shuffle in player order. Shuffle the top card of the encounter deck into their deck. And then he has, when you resolve a boost card during Mysterio's activation, place that card on the bottom of your deck if it were an illusion trait. Oh, okay. Alright, so I'm going to put that back there. This is only... I'm trying to think here. When you draw or discard. Okay. That's an illusion. Don't want to forget that. Okay, so at this point, we're going to put 2 damage there. Then I'm going to flip down to Alter Ego because we have another main scheme, and I feel like we'll be fine. We're ready back up. Draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alrighty. I like the Dragon Fang. And I like take that. Oh, this is going to probably be a good turn. Alright, let's move to the villain phase. And then we will have the villain scheme for 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's going to push plus this. Oh, wait, is this an illusion trait at all? Okay, this isn't an illusion trait at all. Okay, then this gets bumped up. Move out of the Maze of Mirrors to the Edge of Reality, which is when revealed, if in player order, shuffle the top 2 cards in the counter deck into each player's deck. So, like, coincidentally, I'll go to 3, so I'll go 1, 2. Oh boy. No, it's not going to really matter, but let's just do that. Okay, shuffled in. And then we do the encounter cards. Oh boy. And then let's make sure I'm not missing something. When you would draw or discard an encounter card, draw 1 card. And then when this is complete. Okay. So now we need to really kind of kick it into high gear. First encounter card is Deja Vu. Peril. Okay, it doesn't matter. When revealed, choose to either take a damage or place 1 throughout the main scheme. Shuffle this. Okay. We will take a damage. Then Shifting Aberration. Got a guard minion. Alright, so do I want to take this off? So, okay, in the hypothetical, we ready back up, or we heal back up, go to 9. Then we take that to get rid of the evil doppelganger, and we would ready back up, which would allow us to... So we're doing 3. 1, 2, 3. Drop Dragon Fang. Drop the Death Glow. We do need to defeat the Shifting Aberration, though. It's got Guard. Additionally, okay, no, but I think I think our resources are constrained enough that if we were to do 2 there, yeah, we wouldn't be able to do everything. Yeah, so we're just gonna have to make this as good as possible. So, ready back or recover to 9. Flip over. Then we will play take that. 1. I suppose it doesn't really matter. 2, 3. To then take out the evil doppelganger. Okay. This bounces back. We ready up. Then we will put down the Dragon Fang. So we've got both our restricted weapons out. And pay the other one to put the Death Glow onto the Shifting Aberration. We will attack for 4. Take out the Shifting Aberration. Shuffle that into our deck. this point, it sort of does matter because I think we have more cards in here than. Well, I suppose we'll just draw through our deck anyway. It doesn't matter. This bounces back. We ready back up. And now the only thing is I wish that I had one more card. And actually in the write-up, Andy R. Puts out what would be a good idea here. And I believe what he recommended was that the purpose of the enhanced awareness was to generate the resources. Basically to carry these over so that you have ways to do the death glow. But right now we're just going to attack for 3 into Mysterio, put him down to 12, and we kind of already know what we're getting ourselves into, but we're just going to make the best of it. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Do we get to look at these? I mean, do we? When you would draw or discard, yeah, okay, so we do get to know what these are. So we've got Shifting Aberration, it's, Nowhere is Safe, Gatekeeper, Deja Vu. It's going to be a real fun turn. And then we give ourselves a face down encounter card, shuffle up. This is going to be a real fun encounter phase. 4, 5. Alright, so knowing where we're going, I feel like we're going to put Gatekeeper onto one of the Shifting Aberrations to remove threat. You know, I'm not entirely sure what this turn's going to look like. Because some of the, okay, so this is probably going to go like this. That's going to go there. This is going to be to put Deathglow onto the other Shifting Aberration. Oh, but we need, okay, sorry. But the Deathglow is to ready us back up. We can still make this work. I think it's just going to end up with us not being able to get a hit in on Mysterio. But we'll see. If the math is mathing for me, then we're not. That's not happening. Okay, so 4. He's attacking me for 2, and I don't have. Yeah, I don't. So I need to stay up because I need to be able to make a basic attack. I believe. Is that true? Do I need to be able to make a basic attack? Yes, I do. Okay, so I'm not too concerned about my health. But obviously, things happen. So we've got 2. Choose to either spend or take yourself a face down a counter card. Well, I mean, this is just where we're at. Okay, so we take 2, go down to 7. And now we've just got all of these encounter. We've got 6 encounter cards. But that's kind of what this scenario is about, isn't it? Alright, first encounter card is Deepest Fears. Discard cards from the top equal to the number of cards in your hand. So 5. If at least one identity card is place 1 threat on the main scheme. If no, take 1 damage. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So we did hit 1, so we put a threat here. Dear Lord. This is gonna happen all of a sudden. Alright, so we've got a 7th encounter card. Okay, so at this point we can kind of set these aside. Place a pursuit counter. Then the villain attacks. 2, 3, 4, 5. Put me down to 2. This might just not go my way. Okay. Deja Vu, either take a damage or place a threat on the main scheme. I don't think we have 2 Deja Vus. Shuffle this in. We'll do that in just a second. Shifting Aberration. You knew this existed. Nowhere is safe. Place one pursuit counter. Okay. Then if there's any counters, discard an upgrade or support. Did my math. Oh, actually, okay. We are going to get rid of the spear because we're going to need this. Okay, actually, I forgot this was here. I overlooked that. Shifting aberration. So we might actually be able to take out both of these and still make a hit against Mysterio. And attach to Mysterio. Spend a resource of any type and shuffle the top 2 cards in the counter deck to discard this card. And he gets +3 attack. Okay, so this is going to need to be one heck of a turn. Shuffle this up. Alright, so let's see if we can duck and weave and make this happen. Because I'd really like to end the turn in Alter Ego mode. Okay, so first, I'm going to put Gatekeeper here. And we're going to play out Flight of the Valkyrie. I'm going to pay a resource to put the Death Glow onto the Shifting Aberration. Its hit points are 3. Which means that when we attack for 4, we take it out. Oh, actually, we didn't even need to do that. We didn't need to do this, which means we can keep this here. This bounces back. We ready back up. Take this out. Remove 4 threat. Put there. Put this here. Oh, wait. When we defeat, because we did excess damage, any player shuffles the top card. Oh, just the top card of the encounter deck. Oh, I did that incorrectly. Okay, so one of these shouldn't exist, but we would have drawn something else. Then we pay this to put the Death Glow here. We attack. We take the aberration out. We shuffle another one in. This bounces back. We ready back up. We attack for 3. Put Mysterio down to 9. And then we have to go down to Alter Ego because we cannot survive. We will not survive. And draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whew, okay, suppression fire. Although, yeah. I would have loved to have seen a Habati. That would have been really good. Okay, so let's see here. This goes up to 2. He schemes. So 2, 3, 4. Goes up to 6 of 9. Good thing we have this. Counter card is... Actually, it's weird that we don't have double encounter cards. I feel like that's just been a way that so many other encounters have worked where we're just piling them up. Shadow King. When revealed, search the encounter deck and discard pile for a copy of Possessed and reveal it. Possessed, which, when revealed, attached to an ally, if not, surge. So we just surge into Masterful Mirage. He is just a 3 scheme, 3 attack, 6 health, elite psionic minion, and when a controlled minion is in play, Shadow King cannot take damage. I'm going to be honest, I feel like at this point we are just looking to create a scenario where Mysterio goes away. I don't know that we care about the Shadow King. The question is, we're going to go into hero form. Do we have a way to at all just win? And I feel like we don't. We flip over, have 4 attack. That's not enough to take out the Shadow King. I feel like we really, really, really need to win. because we can't afford. We can't afford to be attacked for 5 base plus 3. So we may be looking to spend a resource and shuffle the top 2 in. That's certainly a possibility. I think it's a very distinct possibility here. Exhaust search the top 5 for a Valkyrie card. Okay, so 1, 2, Annabelle Riggs. An ally that I do not commonly use. Search the top 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But Annabelle Riggs certainly has her place. Shuffle the rest back into the deck. Okay, so I think at this point, yes, I'm. Lord help me, we have this game done. Thank you, Annabelle. So let me just make sure. We flip over, we attack for 3, we have Ethy. Okay. Sometimes you just don't know. And this does not. Okay, if we would take any amount of damage, discard the top 4. Oh, instead. Okay, I played that wrong earlier. I don't remember how much damage. I feel like I overkilled anyway. What we can do. Okay, so we're changing this up just a hair. And actually, this is perfect. Okay, is that going to be enough? Okay, so pay 1, put the Deathglow here. And attack here for 3. Masterful Mirage goes away. Take any amount of damage instead. Yeah, I missed that. I'm so stupid for missing that. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So we've done that. Then we... Oh, it's not going to happen, is it? All right, but I think we can still survive this. So have at thee. Pain with these 3. I don't like that because I would have really loved to have had this. Okay, so 7. 1 damage gets over to Mysterio. He goes to 8. The Deathglow comes back. Shadow King goes away. We ready back up. Annabelle is going to save our behind here. Oh, we take 5 off, so this goes down to 1. Then we attack for 3, put Mysterio down to 5. Then we don't have any way to get rid of this. I don't think Mysterio has a way to gain overkill though. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Then we draw our hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dark Designs. I don't like that. I mean, I think that that actually might mean we lose, but we'll see when we get there. 4, 5. Because that means we're going to hit our alter ego, our nemesis. All right, so this goes up to 2. Mysterio attacks. I will defend it with Annabelle Riggs. 5, 6. Yeah, Annabelle is gone. When a boost card is an illusion, place that card on the bottom of your deck. Okay. Annabelle goes bye-bye. Our encounter cards. First up is Dark Designs. Place one pursuit counter on Pursued by the Past. Then if there are any counters. So luckily, all we do is do the Shadow of the Past version. But let's just not presume. So if your Nemesis is in play, it activates against you. Otherwise, flip this card over. After you flip to the side, find your Nemesis minion and reveal it. Enchantress. And the set aside side scheme right there. Then flip this back over. Okay, so she comes into play. Get a copy of Seduced. This gets shuffled in. So this goes up to 3. So while Seduced is on Valkyrie, you cannot make basic attacks or play attack events. Alter Ego action, pay some stuff. I didn't want him to... I could have been an Alter Ego to prepare for this, but I didn't want him to scheme. We'll see if that pays off. And the other encounter card is drawing near. Okay, so I cannot make basic attacks. Throg can make a basic attack. Is that going to be enough? I really thought I had this game in the bag. I really did. I thought I had it. She schemes for quite a bit. Alright, let me just think this over. So if I go and get any of the minions... Oh, sorry, gotta do this first. Place 1 pursuit counter. I'm pursued by the past. What do I need to do to get rid of this? I need to discard an identity specific card and discard this card. Okay, so I can do that. Okay, let's just say in the hypothetical that I were to play this. So I'm either getting a guard minion or a minion that's just going to shuffle another card into my deck. Don't know that I'm worried about that, but I can't make basic attacks right now. So I don't even know if 2 more cards are going to be helpful. I need to be able to do Lightning, Genius, which is only Throg. If I bring in more minions, that's more things that can scheme. And right now, it's going to go up to 3, and we're already going to have a base scheme of 4. So like that only gives us the top card being 2. Do I think that I can put out another... No, I can't. I can't put out another minion, because that's 1 more scheming that will happen. I don't want to lose Throg, though. So let's do this. Is there anything from Visit Valhalla that I could get back? That would be helpful. Okay, so we can grab Have at Thee. Oh. Okay. Is that small? Okay, wait. How many? 1, 2... I believe there's 3 Have at Thees in her kit. So what we can do is flip down, and that'll be the last thing we do. We're going to flip down, then we're going to play Visit Valhalla to get back Have at Thee. Return of Valkyrie. Yep, okay. Then we will pay Energy, Genius to get rid of Seduced. We will then discard a identity-specific card to get rid of Drawing Near. We will play out Throg, who will come into play because we are engaged with a minion with a tough status. Not that I don't think it really matters, but Throg himself can attack. Now, we are banking on the fact that we are going to draw into the other Have at Thee. If we do not, this is acceleration token. Players cannot discard attachments. Oh, no. Okay, sorry. Overlooked that. So these will still in play, but we still have... So we couldn't have discarded those. So actually being an alter ego, I don't even know that being an alter ego makes a difference. Other than I think we have to try to win this through allies. Wow, okay. Well, this is okay, so let's just... If I win this, it's going to be real memorable. Okay, so... Can't make basic attacks. Can't play attack events. Pursued by the Passage is just going to keep ticking up. Let's do this. Get this out. There's probably someone who's watching this right now that's going like, this is what you need to do. So here's what I think I should have done. In watching this back, this felt like more nuanced than just an editor's note. I already know how this ends because I lived it, but what I would say is in this moment, what I should have considered was using Visit Valhalla to grab Annabelle Riggs, because then I would have Throg and Annabelle Riggs as attackers. I have 5 damage left. That would account for 3 of it. If Throg survives, I don't even know if that works, because I need to stop all damage. But Annabelle Riggs plus Throg gets Mysterio down to 2, and then at that point we just need to deal 2 more damage. Honestly, I feel like that is something that I think you can find if you are experienced enough with the deck. That does feel like an extra IQ level play that I just would not think about while I'm trying to narrate the game and try to work my way through this puzzle. And I didn't see that play in the moment. Attack for 2. This is going to go up to 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He would need to scheme for nothing for that to work out. On the flip side, if we were to attack with Throg, have Throg defend the attack from Mysterio, use a basic defense against Enchantress, that would work, and we would get another turn. Definitely do not want to do Chooser of the Slain. In fact, I know we're going to draw into encounter cards. I think we need to just dig. How many? Oh no, there are several minions in this deck. Yes. I think I remember the deck list. There are several minions in this deck. So the only one we don't want is Angela, because she's just going to minion summon in. She's probably going to get me a guard minion. Or she's just not going to survive because we're not going to have the cards. Okay, so attack, put 2 damage onto him, put him down to 3. We are going to try to win this by not having Valkyrie attack. I'm going to ditch these 2 cards. In fact, oh wait, no, he cost 2. I used... When did I lose Nick Fury? How did Nick Fury get into the... Wait, sorry. Oh. I must have lost him from discarding the top 4 cards in my deck. Okay, I'm like, what? What happened here? Alright. Ditch these 2. Nick Fury would be really great right now because he can just deal 4 damage to an enemy. Okay, yeah. So, alright. So then we ready back up. We draw 1. Deja Vu. Deja Vu is going to be the end of me. 2, 3. Deepest fears. Okay. 4, 5. No allies. I think at that point we need to choose the slain and just go for the 1 health minion. All right, and hope we draw into a person. Right, so get 2 threat. 1, 2. He attacks me. I defend with Throg for 2, 3, 4. Throg goes away. Then I will make a basic defense against Enchantress. Because of course I'm at 1. I don't think anything quick strikes though. Okay, so Dark Alliance each. Yep, that's it. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Dark Alliance. Enchantress activates against me. I mean, there. Okay, yeah. If he had schemed, I would have lost anyway. So yeah. Well, that was a good try. This was a really, really good run, and we got him to 3. I certainly do not think that it is a matter of the deck being bad. I don't think it's even that I played the deck incorrectly. I think I played the deck to the best of my ability. You take the draws you get, you take what happens to you. This just did not work out, and we got very, very close. So close. If it weren't for hitting, the Pursued by the Past to push Enchantress out on basically the last turn of the game, this would have gone differently, and we would have just won. We were right there, queued up to win. So I enjoyed this. I hope you enjoyed this. Because this was done over 2 recordings, I'm not even sure how long this episode is. But either way, thank you for your time. Have a great day, and I will see you all next time.